Just got the Montana trailer back from the dealership. I have some good news, an update on the Suburban stove recall that came out last year. And it didn't make a lot of owners very happy. So what I did is I reached out to Keystone and didn't get much information at all from them. Then I went to Suburban Stove directly and talked to their tech support. And gosh, this started, well, heck, we bought this almost a year ago, and I started calling shortly after we received it, and I noticed that our stove did no longer have the backlights on the knobs, and it didn't have a little switch here to turn the oven light on. So I asked the dealer about it, and they said that was the fix that they were going to do. They had issues with, I guess there's a, well, if you pull one of these off, that little, they call it a printed circuit board, PCB, and it wasn't coated properly, the old ones. You can see in this one here, it's been encased in some plastic, and they'd get moisture or spaghetti sauce or whatever you were cooking with, it would splash onto this and it could cause a fire. So they issued a recall to fix the issue, and the fix was just cutting the power to these lights and to the light of the oven. Without really telling anybody, that was what you were going to end up with once you got it back from the dealer. So I wasn't happy with that, so I went ahead and spent, I don't know how many times calling Suburban Stove. Ended up talking to a gentleman named Dwayne Perkins, and he seemed to be the most knowledgeable as far as giving me answers. He was very helpful. It took a long time, because heck, we're into March now of 2025. But he did answer me back and say that they had a fix, that they were able to supply 2 dealers, and the dealers would have to do the installation on it. So this is, if you want to take a snapshot of this, we'll just have it down in the description as far as this information. But it's Dwayne Perkins. It's dperkins@airxl.com. And like he was saying, I do have a solution we have been working on I can discuss with you. I will need your dealer number, appliance serial number, and date of purchase, and customer's last name on each of the ranges. I think it is best if we have a conversation before we proceed. So I called him back. He said I had to go through the dealer because it was still part of the recall, but they were not going to be notifying any of the manufacturers. So it's sort of like a quiet recall, which is weird, I thought. So you have to initiate the repair yourself. You will not be receiving a letter from your manufacturer. So that means you need to reach out to whoever you take your RV to for any service work or recall work or warranty work. And they will get a hold of Dwayne at that email, and he will ship them that's the recall number 24V234. Just a bunch of paperwork, and this was my work order from Curtis Trailer. I had this done in Portland here. We live in Oregon. And that's the kit number that the dealer needs to ask Dwayne for. And it's the repair kit to reestablish the backlights on the knobs. The only issue is it's not a perfect fix. You do get lights, but the old lights were white, and then when you turn the gas on, they would turn to red. These are just blue all the time, and then when you do flick it down, you do get the oven light is working again. So when you switch the top switch, it just lights up the knobs. When you go down to the bottom of the switch, it turns the oven light on. But what it doesn't do is when you turn the gas on, say if it's in the off position, on the old ones you turn the gas on, that would turn red. So now I've got gas going on and no indicator that the gas knob has been turned. So it's unfortunate they weren't able to get that into this repair, but I don't know, it's worth getting it fixed and changed out? I think it is. If nothing else, it just gives you the light back on the oven, which was, or the oven itself gives you a light, which I thought was very good to have. I know my wife really missed that. So yeah, this is the update. It's sort of convoluted what you have to do, but it is doable. So Curtis reached out to Dwayne, and Dwayne said he would ship him a kit. It took about a month to receive it, not sure why, but he got it to Curtis. Curtis called me, I brought it in there, and Curtis did the repairs in a day, and then I went back and picked it up. So yeah, if you are interested in getting your lights on your knobs working and your oven light working, I would say it's worth going to the hassle of getting the trailer back to the dealer and having this done. When you call your service manager at your dealer, he won't know anything about this, so you're going to have to walk him through it and tell him who he needs to contact, and Suburban is authorizing the payment, so they do get paid. So that's a good thing. So yeah, I figured I wanted to update you on my previous video and let you know that Suburban actually kinda did the right thing. I wish it would have had the little function of the light turning on when the burner is on, but you know, it's better than nothing for sure. So, but yeah, it was a long time coming, but we finally got it somewhat fixed. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've had a ton of people in the comments that were not very happy at all, so hopefully this will make some of you a little happier.